Hey guys, this is known as the Inconspicuous, and in this video I would like to show you how to MIDI map with your MiniLab MK2 if you still have one, and especially how to remotely change between your instrument tracks just by using your MIDI keyboard, and in this case the MiniLab MK2. To do that, make sure you've set up Ableton and your MiniLab the right way. If you haven't done this yet, just check out my video on how to live loop in Ableton and how to set it up. A link to this video will appear in the top right corner right now, or you can click the link in the video description box. Okay, let's jump right into it. So we are in Ableton now, and the first step is to click on the MIDI button in the top right corner right here. By doing this, everything will light up blue. Every blue box indicates you can remotely control it with the MIDI number and your MIDI controller. So in this case, we would like to change the instrument tracks just by using those 8 pads on our MiniLab. The function itself is located just right here. This is the record arm function. If this lights up red, it indicates the track is active and the instrument is playing if you press your keys. In this case, it's the bass. But now we would like to change between those tracks. To do this, every of those 5 symbols or 5 tracks is going to get a different MIDI number from our MIDI keyboard. The MiniLab MK2 has a button which says pad 1 to 8 and 9 to 16. It's next to the shift button. Because we need those first 8 pads to start our loops, we are going to press the pad button. So it activates the pad 9 to 16. This equals different MIDI numbers. To be able to remotely control the bass track right here with the first pad, for example, you have to click on this record arm button and a square appears. Now you have to press any MIDI note on your keyboard you want to assign to this function. In this case, it makes sense to do it with the first drum pad or pad 9. As you can see, Ableton assigned the MIDI note of this pad to this function to record arm the instrument track bassline. So why not continuing this concept with our other instruments? Let's click on the next track's record arm button first with our computer mouse and select the second or the 10th pad afterwards. And it assigned a MIDI note as well. If you've done that, you can leave the MIDI menu by clicking on the MIDI button again. Now we are in the usual Ableton layout again, and we will check if it works out just now. By clicking on the first pad, the bassline track is activated and deactivated perfectly. Let's do this for the drums track, for example. It activates as well. And that's it for the remote control MIDI mapping with our MiniLab MK2. If you own a MiniLab 3, please check out my tutorial video for this keyboard. It differs a lot and it's a lot easier. You can reach this tutorial video by clicking on the info card in the top right corner, or have a look in the video description box. And if you are interested in my ready to play Ableton projects for my loop covers you can watch on my channel, you can check out my Patreon shop as well. There you can download all of my Ableton files with all of the settings and instrument tracks already set up. See you guys, goodbye!